So yesterday we went to the auction. It was pretty baller. Then we went and did a bunch of other stuff. But today we're here with Nick, and he's locked in. He got a new job today in Japan. You want to tell him what it is, or should we just wait until later?
We're doing a recon mission right now to find out if it's Cars from Japan Part 2.
Yeah, so we're about to see if it's Cars from Japan Part 2. If you didn't catch that video, basically somebody hired me to help them facilitate, get a truck from the port over back home to Connecticut, because they're in Connecticut as well. Shout out to Fred. And they had bought a truck from Cars from Japan, but there's a whole video about it. Just go watch that. And basically, while we're in Japan, Nick and I have the opportunity to really lock in for you. And like Nick always says, is what's your famous phrase? Or what on the ground?
Oh, boots on the ground.
Boots on the ground, so that if hopefully you're not getting scammed, or if you are, we can see what's really going on. So that's kind of what Nick's video is going to be all about today, but I'm just tagging along just to see perspective from my view, or my eyes, I guess you could see.
I think it's just good that people can technically message you and say, hey, I want to buy this mirror walkthrough, like Rob, remember?
Yeah.
The black mirror walkthrough?
Yeah.
Like, they can be like, if it's realistic, obviously.
Yeah.
But hey, can you drive an hour away to go look at this mirror walkthrough? And then we're doing exactly what we're doing right now, pretty much.
Yeah. So that's cool. That's an import league. Yeah, with the black plate. We are probably like almost 2 hours away from home.
Yeah, this is actually really far.
Yeah, this is pretty far, but we're willing to do these things. Keep in mind, this is a paid reconnaissance mission, and this isn't free. If Nick and I could offer this service for free,
we need gas, actually.
Yeah, we do need gas.
Really
actually,
bad.
that's pretty bad. That's actually true. But if we could offer this service for free, we totally would. But this is something that, if you want something, reach out. I know some people have reached out and said, hey, can you go to like Cars from Japan, or can you go to the yard for B4 and all that? We can, sure. But you basically would have to line all that up so that we could just show up, go look at it, and they would be cool with us making a video about it. Or at least FaceTiming you about it. It doesn't have to necessarily be a YouTube video, although it's great for content in this purpose. But we don't even know what we're getting into. Like, we have the crowbar, we have the sawed-off. No, I'm just kidding. So like Nick's set up, so he looks like he's a mechanic from Japan. So he pumps gas, he changes oil, changes batteries, he TYBs. But so right now, let's see.
Still got 40 minutes to go.
Yeah, we still got 40 minutes to go. So let's see what it's all about. I'll keep you posted. Little bit of an update here. We're playing a video game at hyper speed. No, we're pumping gas, but Nick was just pointing out how quickly it's pumping it. Is liters more or less than gallons?
Less.
But it's pumping that many liters that quickly.
I think it's terrible on gas.
It is terrible on gas.
Got drive.
It's alright. It is what it is. You take the L's.
I'm drifting as we like.
Yeah. But we were also looking across the street. They probably own these, but those look to be import legal. Should we offer them cash right now, like 10,000 yen?
I would say the one on the left is 100% import legal. The one on the right, maybe now.
No, it's 100% import legal.
The sandbar, no, it could be 2002 or 3 or something.
It's hard to say. But it's crazy how beat up they get by just sitting there.
I mean, that's what they're used for.
Yeah, I guess they're work trucks. It is what it is. All right, help us understand this. Do you guys think that's like anime or books to read while you're here? Nick thinks they're service manuals, but it's weird because gas stations out here aren't the same like back home. Yeah. They, I think they're regulated by the government, but maybe I'm wrong. If you're in Japan and you know this, or if you know of Japanese culture, but I feel like everywhere we go, the gas is literally the same price. It might be a couple cents cheaper or different, but yeah, I'm curious to know if it's regulated the way that it's like they all have to be the same, and that's why there's no.
It's an S210, 100%.
Yeah. But yeah, if there's a way that, because like in America, I guess it's regulated in America to some extent, but they still like have higher prices in some places. But then they put convenience stores for, to make people buy more things. But that's not the thing here in Japan, so it's only really servicing here, and that's it. But we're what? We're like 20 minutes away from where we're going.
4 kilometers.
Looks like we found a junkyard or maybe a body shop of some sort.
There might be a lot of them around here.
There might actually. Hopefully we stumble upon those today, but Nick was saying we're in the boonies.
Yeah.
There was like a car camping world is what it was called. Like where you could go take your camping cars, and that looks kind of promising.
I think the main thing is we haven't seen one 7-Eleven.
I know, it's kind of nuts. It's like not a single 7-Eleven. Or anything like McDonald's or anything to eat. Lawson, nothing. But this is where we were just saying too, where like the $4 houses might be. Like that house definitely right there. Yeah. That could definitely be for sale for
for free, and you just buy the land.
Yeah, exactly. Because there's probably trash in there. Wow, Skyline over there.
Oh, man, import legal card.
Yeah.
Look at the wheels on that.
That's sick. Yep, another
this is
import
where
legal.
we go. Like, we gotta get business. This is way for
maybe,
the garage.
yeah, maybe we buy this whole land.
That's
it comes with it.
Garage right there.
Yeah. It's pretty nutty around here. It's crazy.
Like,
this is my... Yeah, it is a bongo free.
Rotting away. And a wagon heart running.
We should go knock on their door and see if we can...
NC Miata, too.
Wow.
Yeah, Tiki, you missed out if you're watching.
Yeah, Tiki. Tiki's locked in editing to get you guys a vid out, hopefully today. Nice color, too. I don't think that's stock.
It's crazy to think that people drive this here.
We're about 2 minutes away from where we gotta go. I don't know how much filming we'll be able to get to do, but I guess we'll find out pretty soon. We're in like the boonies where they grow grass shoots and lettuce and who knows what else. Soybeans. It's pretty cool though to see the countryside in Japan. We kind of got to see that last year, but not really, right?
No, not like this.
Not like this. I feel like this was more. We're in Montana right now. Not Montana, but
Do
like...
they usually have windshields, actually?
No, they normally don't.
Oh, okay.
Shout out to her, though.
Wow, it has turn signals.
She's chilling on her tractor right now.
What do
Looks
they
like...
do
Oh,
when
it's a Kubota, too.
What do they do when it gets cold, then?
I mean...
Just warm?
Yeah, you're just chilling in the tractor. I mean, sometimes they do sell, like, enclosed things, but most of the time, you're not using the tractor in the winter, though.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's true.
Look, an excavator and everything. They're locked in around here. Shout out to them. They're what keep the food coming here. If anyone's wondering, where are we?
We're in Bando.
Bando. Sounds like a rapper's name. Bando,
Sounds
Bando.
Like a trap.
Like a trap? Yeah.
She's super...
Yeah, she is very locked in. We could probably find tri-spokes over there, by the way.
I was looking at it.
Might have to stop there, but it's just sick. We just pulled up. They have a Sunny back there. So we made it here. They're starting to work on this. You can tell that they stripped it down, took all the seats out and everything, and they're gonna get to making it black, I think is what the customer requested. Engine looks pretty clean under here, so I wonder if they serviced it or if this is already came like this. So a lot of people are wondering, because back in the day I picked one up from the port. A lot of people do offer this here in Japan. The reason we were here is because they ordered this in December. They hadn't heard anything from it. So the good thing, I guess, is that they are working on it. Why it took until December, until March for them to finally do something, I don't know if they started to work on this a long time ago or what, but they're working on it now here. And it looks like they got the seats reupholstered too, which is pretty good. I guess that's a good sign. So I don't know if they started the work of the vehicle much sooner and now they're just getting it to paint or what. Made it here to where his holding yard is. Some of the vehicles that he has. I think the most important part to check.
AC.
Hold on. It's not bad. Just from the weather. Huh? Leave it. Said it's dead?
I don't know whether it's
Yeah, it's dead.
batteries.
Gotta find out how much this one is, because a lot of people are always asking about this.
Is it put on the club?
No, this one's, it's dead.
K cards, no. Maybe this one.
But he's got a ton of other inventory. I think all these are sold is what he's saying. These are dumps, which is kind of crazy. He's got a lot of dumps. Oh, wow. No way. No way. Do you see what this is? A very rare truck.
Is it?
No. Sandbar dump. Very hard to find. Someone actually asked me to find them a sandbar dump. This one's sold?
This is rare.
Yeah, rare one.
So this one's sold, you said?
I have to wait. I'll ask my office to get the links.
Yeah.
Available.
Yeah. The fact that it's a sandbar dump is very rare. Another high jet dump. Another high jet dump. It's a twin cam, newer body style with AC, automatic. Wow. Manual. This one is a PTO dump, similar to what Rob has back home. And then it's got the Sylvia here. I guess we should check this too. Let's see, it's a wrap for this one because of that. They're notoriously known to rust and rot out on those corners. I didn't know this until I myself bought one, but look, there and there. Otherwise, this would be a great one. This one's allegedly already sold. It was painted by them, but it's a rare option to see them with the dump because it's got this. I would actually love to get one of these for my inventory because they're really cool, but people like him are buying them up from the auction. But yeah, so we got done at that yard. We're here at the 7-Eleven. I guess you could say their reconnaissance mission was a bit of a success. I don't know if they started working on that like a couple days ago when Nick reached out to them via his friend who wanted us to come see it, but they're getting the ball rolling now, and allegedly they have a ship already to get it shipped out. We may have hopefully contact or have a new contact for other business ventures to do maybe a container or something. So stay tuned for that. But we have to stop at 7-Eleven because we're starving. Of course, we got to get all the junk food while we're in Japan. I wanted to try this to see if this was any good. I think I've tried these in the past and they're pretty good. And then I don't know about these Pringles here in Japan. I wanted to give them a try. Megan, if you're watching this, I'm sorry. I'm taking one for the team for sure. But then I got like corn dog, chicken, potato something. Yeah, we're gonna lock back in. I think today we're headed to the yard to do a couple more things, get some wheels swapped out and whatnot. So I guess stay tuned for that. First time I see, wow, coming at you dumb hard, bro. A K truck with a trailer, but like it's a K truck bed.
Yeah, I know.
Dude is mega locked, and he's got a black plate on it.
Yeah, it has a little thing on the top left corner too. I wonder if that's a trailer plate. You need to get a trailer plate for your trailer.
That's crazy, but it's got the trailer plate.
It's got a commercial plate.
Yeah, it's a 3.
Yeah.
That's nuts. That's next level locked in.
Yeah, he's flexing hard.
Flexing super hard. Got a hitch and a step on the back. Thing's set up like a whole regular trailer, and it matches his bed too.
You know, it's good to see words.
Yeah.
1.
From one exporter lot to another exporter lot. We're trying to lock in today. Shout out to Jimmy. We're gonna take these wheels off and put these wheels on and transform the look of this car. This actually was on my inventory list as well. One of those cars that I told you guys about that I could not afford to pay for. So I ended up they ended up needing to sell stuff, and this was one of the cars that they sold. But I was gonna own this figure at one point. Might have been the one that I wish I did own. This is definitely the one that got away, and I'm gonna be looking for another one of these because I'm gonna find another one. Jimmy, you got one that's in really clean condition with really low miles at a really good price. So I hope you really get to enjoy it. It's kind of amazing. We dropped the top. I'm just gonna take it for a spin around, make sure everything's good. What do you think?
We're on Tokyo.
Yeah, I'm gonna put some flash plates.
We're gonna drive around Tokyo right now. Jamie, hope it's okay with you. I think it's sick.
And it actually makes turbo noises too.
I know.
I definitely need one.
I used to hate on these heavy because Duncan had 1,000 of them, but
yeah.
now I think I want one.
Yeah. No, but it's a sick car.
Yeah.
I definitely need to get another one.
Yeah, sure.
They're really cool looking cars, but I guess hop in.
Let's like $1 million.
Yeah, the million. Yeah, they actually match the top, which is really nice.
Yeah.
No, it makes a huge difference. Better than the ones that the one at the auction had. Because those were like 12s and these are 13s?
Yeah, 14s.
14s.
And it's just lower. It just sits.
Yeah, just sits really nice. But yeah, definitely going to need to get another one of these. If you have a car out here, these are available. How much? Installed?
They're kind of mine, honestly.
Kind of yours? Okay.
But we'll see though. Hit me up.
No, well, if you want to sell them, how much?
I think I'm gonna put them on the naked.
Oh, and the naked.
Or I'm gonna put them on the car and then take it home.
I see. I see. So yeah. So if you're interested in these,
he wanted 450 for them.
450.
But like it's another 600 to ship, so it has to go on the car.
Yeah, has to go on a car. But I'm saying if they want it from here.
450.
Yeah, 450, and we'll put these on whatever car you buy from.
Whatever. I don't know. I want them. They're not for sale.
They're not for sale. Dajibu. All right, well, I'm gonna take this thing around. Hop in. Let's go for.
No, I'll record you.
All right. This is the one car that really pisses me off that I was not able to take home with me because I literally just like I handpicked this one when I saw it come up at the auctions, and it went for such a good price that I knew I wanted this one. But it's such a beautiful car, top down. Megan would have loved this car, so I think Megan's gonna be even more pissed off at me that I let this car go. But also has a ton of power. Shirley and Tom know this thing flies. But Nick should go for a drive. Have you ever driven one of these? Do you have? Do you want to take it around? No, wow. He's not gonna know what he's missing out on.
I drove Toshi's.
Oh, you did?
On like the highway. On the road.
Oh, nice. Oh, yeah, you did do a review on it. I forgot. I'm gonna miss it. All right, so we got the wheels. It just looks so amazing. I'm trying to not be sad about it. I'm trying to be as happy as possible. And I am. I really, truly am. Just like I said, it was one of those that I just had picked, but it's not the end of the world. One that I picked that I'm trying really hard to bring home for myself and to be selfish is this Mitsubishi RVR. So I think this is probably where I'll end the video for today, is talking about this RVR because it's just next level in my opinion. But really, this is one that I would suggest to nobody to let get away because of just the level of what it is in general. It's a really cool car. It's got some things that are like questionable. Like, I don't know why this has a wrap here. Maybe it could be something simple and dumb. But then also has like the trimmed here is wrapped in carbon fiber. And then this is also wrapped. But actually, you know what? This is coming off today because the sun is hitting it just perfect where it's not hurting it. So let me take that wrap off of there because it does not belong up there. And it looks absolute trash. And I think what that other one was this Mitsubishi something. All right, so I exposed a lot of it, and the paint under here is pretty nice. Took this off just to make sure everything was good. It did peel some of the clear coat is what it looks like. Not really sure why they had that there. Maybe it was like a rally sticker or something. I exposed this back here. This is maybe the part where I'm like, oh, this kind of sucks, but it is what it is. I'd rather show these things than be, you know, like anybody else. So it looks like there's a little bit of rust there, but nothing where it's poking through. It looks like over there, maybe another one, and over here's another one. But overall, paint is in decent shape other than those couple spots. And I started to peel it, but I'm gonna run out of time to be able to do more than what I wanna do here. And so I wanted to show this car because this RVR they're getting harder and harder to find. But what makes this one harder and harder to find is that it basically has an Evo engine inside of it. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments below, but it's turbocharged. And so a lot of service was just done to it. They replaced the clutch. They replaced a bunch of parts with the clutch. They just added a new battery. Timing belt was just done. If you saw in my video that I already posted when I did the initial walkthrough in the yard here, there's just a ton of stuff that was done that, you know, kind of made this car already, I guess you could say, not bulletproof, but it's all there, which is really nice. You can see the turbo is under here, which is nice. But I'm gonna see if I can get it started. I think the battery was dead. This is what happens when they sit in the yard for too long. The batteries die. But let's see if it will start. Sometimes we get lucky. Wow, the battery started. So the battery was not dead on this car. So it's got a couple lights on right now, but they all went away. Overall, it's like just, in my opinion, an awesome car. Let's see. I think the AC blows cold. It's an older car. That's what I want you guys to understand. But it's only got 75,000 kilometers in it. It is four-wheel drive, which is sick. Nick, what's your impressions of this car?
As a DSM fanboy, it's really cool. I don't know how. This is one of the many cars here that doesn't make sense.
That
and
it's still here, right?
It needs a video to like show people.
Yeah.
Why it's worth even more than what it's selling for right now.
Yeah.
Like in a perfect world, someone buys this for 7.5, and sells it for 10 after 6 months.
Yeah.
And like makes money, or if they just sell it for 8, but like you got a free car pretty much. I think that's what always the goal is.
Yeah. And so it already comes with like HIDs and fog lights, which is sick, or I should say LEDs. It's got new tires on it that are like off-road ready.
Looks like brand new battery.
Yeah, all the service was just done. Yeah, this is one of the things that I told him. Just service this car fully. But this thing's a certified ripper. It's turbocharged, so. I mean, the fact that it's got all these goodies on it, it's just crazy to me, you know? I don't know why it's still here, you know? Because if you come into the back over here, the AC's kicking on, so the belt's squeaking a little bit. Come to the bar, you have this bar. And then you have these seats, which are awesome. It's a sliding door in the rear over here. But if you put this seat up, there's another mode here that allows you to put the seat fully down. And so when you're sitting back here as a passenger, you essentially have the ability to just kind of chill. So it's if you're getting driven around in a limo, which is really cool. 6 feet tall. My head is nowhere near that. Push this shut and that's it. There are some things that were done to it, like somebody painted this black. I'm assuming if you look at it, they all not what's the word I'm trying to find here? All Mitsubishis come with this issue where if it's sat in the sun, you can kind of tell here, they all kind of just fade away. So this is kind of ugly that they did that. This probably peeled away because of the sun too. And somebody painted that black. The original color's gray. But other than that, this car is freaking sweet. It's a great family mobile in my opinion. If you have 2 kids, husband and a wife, or your significant others, there's just so much that you can do with this car because it's got the power of an Evo essentially. So all it needs is a new home. That's pretty much it. This is sick that this seat does this. Nick had it on his video for 65. I'll honor the 65 with covering basically my portion, which I normally charge $500 to get this, like to do brokering and all that. My $500 gets essentially absorbed because I got to get this thing to move. So like I said, it's got brand new tires. It's 4-wheel drive, or all-wheel drive, I guess you could say. It is turbocharged, which is sick. Super sick car overall. Again, in a perfect world, I bring this home with me and I rip this thing around and then sell it, because then I think it'll sell for more than what it's worth, in my opinion. But it does come with aftermarket radio already installed, sub amp combo. I think the best thing to do would be to get rid of this and put a double din, or maybe like a single din. But yeah, I mean, even this seat is like freaking sweet. I'm trying to lower it, there we go. But for what the car is, it's pretty amazing. Let's see. Yeah, it grabs right away, which is nice. Sweet. I really enjoy this car. Boost gauge. I wonder what this actually boosts to. It's got tweeters. No sunroof, unfortunately, on this model. Oh, someone put LED up in there. It's pretty sick. It does come with a camera, which I don't know if they'll end up staying, because most of the time they don't. An ETC reader, which is really cool. But yeah, oh, it's Bluetooth, so it's Bluetooth set up already, which is sick. Cup holders over here. I mean, I don't know what else I can tell you about this car other than it's freaking sweet. And you should buy it at $6,500 because it's gonna be a certified ripper. That's for dang sure. Made it to Domino's in Japan. Domino's Pizza in Japan. The Japanese people really love to do this, where they make these fake things to give you an example as to what it's gonna be, which is really cool. I wish America did this, but they have the bento box with the pizza and fries. Never get the fries, they're terrible. Or they have the rice bowls like this, which I'm assuming is rice noodles with this, but this is cool. This is a magnet. So we're gonna see if this is good or if it's gonna be an L. Kind of excited to try this one. So let's see what we got here. These are custards that actually look pretty good. I'll let you know if they're any good. What do you think of your sandwich?
Fire.
Is fire? And then I got a rice bowl. I don't know how this works, but it's got, oh wow. Wow, I don't know how to feel about this yet. This looks pretty good though. I'm gonna chow down on one. Chicken slaps. Wow, that pizza looks like it slaps. And then we had the wrong rice bowl, but they're making the correct one now. And then Nick, you said yours was 10 out of 10? Said his was 10 out of 10.
Very interesting pizza right now.
Oh, it is. Wow. That's interesting. Try it. Let me know how it is. Good or bad? Bad?
Yeah, I'm hungry though, man.
Wow, that's not good. I need to try this now. Wow. Like just flavor-wise?
I just don't like cheddar on pizza.
Dude is locked in. I wonder if you have to have a motorcycle license to... Like, I wonder if Japan gives that to them because they're delivery drivers.
Probably need it to get the job.
Maybe. They probably pay good here, too. Wow, this is crazy.
She's Japanese.
You think she's Japanese? No way.
This guy too.
No.